Hello and welcome to the Paul Santos Show. It's going to be a big one tonight. It's going to be a big one tonight. We welcome you in along with my sidekick of the century, Mr. Chops Turner. That's him right there, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And we are showcasing tonight the talented, interesting, and entertaining, including the great singing talent waiting in the wings, Mr. John Fernandes. Yeah. And a favorite of mine. Oh, I just love this girl from the salty lips. Oh, she is just great. Robyn Martina Miranda. Yeah. Oh, you know, and I think we got the, you see her, she's got the anti-valentine thing going. Yeah, man. Ooh. How's that anti-valentine? It's a little scary, isn't it?
Yeah, very scary.
It's scary, but I kind of like it.
Can't press, man.
You know, we're going to talk about Halloween after. You know, Halloween's right around the corner. You know, so you gotta get dressed up for Halloween this year, Chops. You know. All right, you gonna get caught up on the news?
Yes, let's get caught up.
Yeah, let's get caught up on the news real quick. You know, the New Bedford Marine Commerce Terminal will house offshore windmills. Right out here in the #1 fishing port.
I saw that.
Yeah, did you see that? Yeah, you know, I did some research again.
Yeah.
You know, the windmills, they can operate at different speeds.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, low, medium, high, or blow hard. So somebody pump in some more of that smoke there.
Yeah, that's true. I think Puff Daddy's hit it.
Hey, you know, Chops, you know, I'm always trying to stay trim around the middle
man, you
here.
look good for
Yeah,
it.
I'm trying, but I get a little bit around the middle here, you know.
Yeah, that's good.
They're coming out, scientists are always coming out with great stuff. They're coming out with a new soup that you eat the soup and it burns calories. You lose weight. Did you eat the soup?
That sounds good.
So, you know, I'm really hoping that they do it with chowder, you know. That way they can have extra thick so my ass isn't. Yeah, shovel that right down there, right now. You know, opening schools right now, you know, it's been kind of controversial because, you know, they're having all this remote learning. In fact, people were protesting in Fall River about the remote learning. Mm-hmm. And some say the kids won't learn. But, you know, see, I think they can still learn, Chops.
Oh, yes, they can.
What you do is you tell them it's a video game.
Right.
You tell them it's Call of Duty. And then you say, good job, Jimmy, taking down the enemy. Now, which is the verb and which is the noun? You know, I mean, he took out 2 people, 2 are left, so how many did you start with? You know, that kind of thing. They won't even know that they're learning.
That's
right.
They're learning. It seems like the kids learn faster on the
You think so?
computer. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Are you a computer? You're a computer guy.
No, I'm not savvy yet, but I'm getting it.
Oh, God. Well, you know, we've talked about it before. You know, I'm glad you and guys like John Fernandes are outperforming because, you know, it has been a challenging year. You know, one day I looked at the table during the pandemic and I saw nothing but bills. You know? So then my wife came in and she said, too bad I don't see any balls. I only see bills. No, she never said that.
Oh, yeah. I know she said that.
I always say my wife said this word. She's like, I never said that. Actually, some of them she did say, but not that one.
I know she said that. She looks like a quiet. She's very quiet.
Well, anyway, you know, they have a day for everything now, Chops.
Right,
you know?
they do.
I mean, it's good, too. Like, they have, like, Mother's Day. They have Father's Day. Well, this last week, they had National Dog Day. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, National Dog Day. Yeah, everybody had National Dog Day. So I said to my wife, I said, where's my present? You always say I'm a dog. So I don't have a present. Where's my present? My poor wife. Well, she doesn't watch the show, so I'm actually in good shape. Well, anyway, just a reminder, we do have a new show on New Bedford Guide Wednesday nights called Wellness Wednesday with Help and Hope South Coast, so that's coming up. You definitely want to do that. And, of course, the Chops Turner Show on Sunday nights. So that's all.
Tune in.
So, you know, last week you dropped the phone in the toilet.
I know, man.
But now you got a new phone.
I got a new phone now.
Did you really put it on your wife's credit card?
Nah.
Huh?
Nah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, though.
Well, you didn't have the balls?
No, man. Huh? My wife was losing.
Hey, you know, before we went on, you know, our producer Josh Souza, he wanted you to move your arms to make sure that you were in the middle of the. You're in the middle of the screen.
Yeah, you want to see if I can fly?
Superfly.
Yeah.
No. You and I have been around. You and I have been around long enough to remember the funky chicken.
Oh, I remember that, man.
Did you do the funky chicken? You had the platform shoes and the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, I'm gonna do some I'm gonna do some research. You know. All right, well, we're gonna have a new addition to the show coming up soon. It's a secret.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in about 2 weeks. So it's gonna be like a big splash.
Oh,
and we're gonna take the show up to another level, right? So
That's gonna be great.
we're gonna keep you posted on that.
That's gonna be phenomenal.
All right, well, it's almost salty lips time.
Oh no.
Do you have salty lips?
Not
I think I got some salty lips
Oh,
there.
yeah,
You know, I think
She's here tonight.
She's
boy.
here tonight. One of my favorites. As we said, our first guest tonight is a Paul Santos Show favorite from Salty Lips Studio. Ladies and gentlemen, nice warm welcome for Robyn Martina Miranda. Yeah. Whoa.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Thank you very much. Oh, look, she gave me some dead roses. Well, you know, you're the, what is it, the anti-valentine?
I am.
Oh, man. Wow, it's pretty scary, you know?
I'm not scary.
You're not scary?
No.
Well, thank you for these dead flowers. Chops, am I safe?
Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah, no, they are. They're really beautiful,
They're
yeah.
dead, just like my soul.
Like your soul? Your soul's dead? Oh, well, we can bring it back.
I don't want it.
Well, welcome to the show. You know, we had you on virtually the last time, and it was so much fun. We wanted you to come back, and you know, the anti-valentine. That's a very deep kind of a persona there. Where did you come up with this one?
I don't like Valentine's Day.
Really, you don't?
No.
No, you don't like to get the box of chocolates and you know, a little bit of love coming your way and stuff like that.
Maybe a nice bouquet of marijuana.
Well, that's legal now, you know.
It is.
Yeah, that's legal. Did you what is that you have right there? Oh, is that a wait a minute? That's is that a Newport 100? That's a Newport 100 right there. The last time we had that, it was the UFO guy was on.
How come I haven't met this UFO guy?
No, you didn't meet the UFO guy? No. Yeah, all right. So tell me a little bit about how the all salty lips. Wait a minute, hang on a second. Tell me a little bit how the Salty Lips studio started and everything.
So, I like to play characters.
You like to play dress up?
Yeah, you know, adult dress up.
Adult dress up. So you know, you have a day job, right? And then what kind of work do you do during the day, if you don't mind me asking?
I work in a warehouse and I schlep kayaks around.
All right. So at nighttime, there's this whole artistic part of you that really was bursting at the seams to come out, right?
Yes.
And so that's how you started the Salty Lips, right? Mm-hmm. How'd you come up with that name?
From New Bedford, the air is always salty. You get some salt on those lips.
Ooh. Wait, let me get my flowers over here. Well, you know, it's interesting because you were telling me that you were growing up, you were very athletic, played ball in school, even cheered for a little bit. So that sounds like that was a lot. Well, you've actually had people ask you to scream, right?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't do it. I don't think I should do it next to that.
No? Why don't you back up a little bit? Back up. I want to hear the scream. All right, here we go. She's out of the picture. There she goes. Wow. You know,
It's my sex call, so look out, fellas.
you know, Chops, are you still there?
Yeah, I think I am.
You know, there was a little scary, but there's something about it that I liked. I can't quite put my finger on it.
See?
Sounds like a screamer, you know, screamer.
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
I do go by Robyn Screams.
Robyn Screams. Yes, I did see that, Robyn Screams.
That's how it started.
Well, you sent me some pictures of different personas that you have. Let's go to some of the pictures here. I think there was one right there. Now, that says Miss Argentina.
Do you know what that's from?
That, I know.
Killing me.
No, the woman that was in charge of Argentina, right? No?
Oh, my God. Give me these back.
She's taking the flowers back. Who's the lady that was in charge of Argentina? I can't remember. Anyway, who is that?
It's from Beetlejuice. She's
Oh,
the
Beetlejuice,
secretary. She's
Beetlejuice.
the secretary.
Oh, now I remember. Yeah,
She would have
yeah.
had her little accident.
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah. Okay, all right. And then you got this one here. Look, it's hard to even think that was you in that other one, you know?
Yeah.
It's amazing how much, what you can do with all the face painting and everything. That one's very nice. I like that one.
I have my wrist slit. See?
You slit your wrist. looks like a rough day there. All right. And look at this one. I like this one.
So these are cameos. These are my beautiful dogs, Tuna and Pickle. They like to model with me sometimes.
Yeah, that's a nice.
That's what I'm in now.
Oh, that's what you're in right now. Yeah. That wasn't for National Dog Day there, was it? That other one? No. No, there was just.
They just come to my shoots. They come and hang out.
Yeah. All right. So tell me about the photo shoots, because part of what you do is you pose for photography, right?
Yep. So at the studio, where we pretty much will take anybody. You don't need any experience. If you want to come down and do boudoir or,
Hey,
something.
Chops, are you listening to this?
Hey, we will come on down. We got some lingerie for you. But like I said, anyone wants to come down and do it. We want to have a good time, make your ideas a reality.
Right.
This is something that I dreamt up one day, my anti-valentine. I designed it, came up with the makeup.
Yeah, so it's your own thing.
Have a little character behind it,
Yeah, that's awesome.
So, so we also have other events, like we've had the Locals Pop-Up Shop, where local artists can come and sell whatever it is that they make. We had some people who did paint. We did a lady who had latex, which I know some people who bought some latex.
Well, you got to support your local artists.
They might be in the studio. I also had a lovely plant lady, and
Yes.
I had one who did cross-stitch. Also selling off some of my furniture, just so I can get some new stuff,
All right, that'd be great.
So we don't keep reusing the same. We want out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah. So we're going into one of your favorite times of the year, October. And of course, October 31st is Halloween.
There's on a
You must
weekend this
love
weekend.
Halloween. Oh, my God.
Of course.
What do you got planned for Halloween?
What don't I have planned for Halloween? So at the studio, we're planning 3 days. It's not completely planned out yet, but we'll have a kids' night, probably some scary movies. I'll do another local pop-up shop, but it'll be more creepy art and jewelry and stuff like that. And then we'll probably have some late-night gatherings,
Late night gathering. That's when Chops will be around about that.
He's going to sing for us,
Yeah,
don't
is he
you know?
going to sing? Yeah.
In his
right.
lingerie.
Hey, Chops, Monster Mash?
Yeah.
Monster Mash. So you do painting, right? Not only like face, but also like body painting, right?
Yep. So Crystal Carnage of Ocular Deception, she did my lovely face today.
Yes,
She does a
wonderful.
lot of our effects work, and we are working on 13 Days of Halloween right now. So we have a bunch of characters. She's probably at home watching this, working on it right now.
Oh, that's great. Hey, Chops, when was the last time somebody painted you, from like head to foot?
Since high school.
I didn't know they had those
Wait a
types of
minute.
classes.
Oh, so it leaks out now, does it? Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, we'll have to talk after the show. I don't know what the heck that was about. So anything else going on the agenda? We want to have you back in a few minutes, but in case we're missing anything, is there anything on the agenda that you want to talk about?
I just want people to contact me and tell me what their ideas are, and even if it's just kind of dabbling and modeling, or you want to get into makeup or costuming, or you want us to dress you up, come on down. We're waiting for everyone.
Yeah, I'm tempted, Chops. I'm tempted.
You should. You don't have to. We don't have to paint you.
Yeah, but you can if you want to.
Oh well, if you're offering.
All right. Anyway, let me see those flowers there. Can I have those flowers? May I have my flowers?
I guess you can have them.
Can you
back.
bag them out? Oh. All right. Thank you very much. Dead flowers from the anti-valentine. Oh, this is a first. I've never had this happen before. This is the first time this has ever happened on the show, Chops. All right, well, Robyn seriously is going to be back in a few minutes. We're going to talk to her a little bit more. Our next guest tonight is talented with his guitar as well as his voice. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Mr. John Fernandes.
Hey, John.
Yeah, all right. Go.
Yeah. Well, it started out down a dirty road. I started out, I was all alone, and the sun went down as I crossed the hill. The town lit up, and the world got still. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings now. And coming down is the hardest thing. Well, the good old days might not return. Them rocks might melt, the sea may burn. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings now. And coming down is the hardest thing, yeah. Well, some say life will beat you down. It'll break your heart and steal your crown. Well, started out from God knows where, and I guess I know when I get there. I'm learning to fly across the clouds, and what goes up must come down, yeah.
All right, John Fernandes, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that was called.
Learning to Fly, John Penny.
Yeah, just that.
I didn't write it.
A classic, a classic.
I wrote it.
Hey, welcome back. I know we had you on
Thank you,
before, and we wanted to invite you back because we enjoyed you the first time.
Great,
So,
yeah. Glad to be back.
Yeah, we're trying to, as you know, highlight the talented, interesting, entertaining people from our area, which
Yeah.
I think the show so far has met that burden, I think.
Yeah.
So, tell me a little bit about what's going on with you now. I know Chops always said it's been a tough time for musicians and stuff
Yeah,
like that, but
yeah.
things have started to pick up, right?
Yeah, so from like March to maybe beginning of June, there wasn't many gigs, but then things started happening a little bit outside. So it's been good for the past few months or so. So I'm very fortunate, very lucky to be out there playing. I just love to get out there and do it as much as possible. So.
Right. Now, where have you been playing?
All the local spots outside, Off the Hook, Seaport Inn,
Yeah.
Places like that. Played Patriots Place a couple weeks ago. Oh, wow. That was cool.
Yeah.
So mostly the places that are doing outside stuff.
And I know that you had mentioned the last time that you would get into teaching a little bit. Are you teaching in the guitar still?
Yeah, I've been teaching for 20 years now.
Yeah.
A long time.
Yeah, what's that like?
It's great. I mean, with the pandemic, it's all been online now.
Yeah.
So I've still been doing mostly online stuff. But yeah, teaching is just a huge part of my life. It's, you know, it's good to be part of something where someone's learning and getting better, and you could see them, they actually feel good about themselves and
Right.
and what they're doing and what they're accomplishing. So.
Yeah, I bet it must be really rewarding because you
Yeah.
have such passion for the guitar and you're passing that knowledge along to someone else.
Absolutely,
Right.
yeah, sure.
Now, tell me about the writing. You do some writing too, right?
I do, yeah. I try to do that every day. It usually starts with literally just picking up the guitar and playing. Usually the hardest part is just doing this and grabbing it and just
Right.
shutting up and doing the work to see what you can kind of come up with. Usually if I sit there long enough, something will come out of it. It might be a couple notes, a whole chord progression, one note, and then kind of try to develop it from there, you know.
Yeah, well, I wanted to tell you, I enjoy your Facebook page because I see you going by and then I stop and I hear you playing different stuff.
Thank
and
you,
it's
yeah.
really great.
Appreciate you
Sometimes,
listening,
sometimes
yeah.
it's like, 9, 10 o'clock or something. I'm just I'm kind of scrolling through before
Yeah.
I go to bed, and I'm like, hey, let's see what John's up to.
Yeah.
You know? And you're playing a song or something, and it's I can tell you really love it. You know?
I do. I try to play every day, and I really enjoy it. It's fun.
Now you got one here that you're going to do for us that you wrote. Can you tell me about this song?
Yeah, so this is actually the first song. I mean, I've always written mostly instrumental stuff, whether it's for me or other people, like chord progressions that they write lyrics to. This is actually the first tune I've written where I wrote the words to it. So, hopefully I can do more of that. You know?
All right. What's the name of the song?
Marrying by Accident.
Marrying by Accident.
Marion, like the town.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, an original from Mr. John Fernandes. Let's do it. Let's do it.
He used to paint, he used to draw, worked his whole life, I don't know what for. He used his weekends just to flee, but that didn't stop him from loving his family. No, it didn't. We followed him down this road many times. Many times before. The doctor might just tell me that he'll end up down by the shore. Sure he will, yeah. Well, tell me now, doctor, where he just might land, 'cause there's only enough whiskey left to keep my head in the sand. He'll be going up to marry by accident just this time, yeah. Well, he'll be going up to marry by accident just this time, just this time, just this time. Thing that he can see clear is that they all look like chess pieces from here. I'd have to agree with that. Well, I know how to get that old brain booster. We gonna head up to Gilda's old stone rooster, yeah. Well, tell me now, Gilda, where he just might land, 'cause there's only enough whiskey left to keep my head in the sand. He'll be going up to marry by accident just this time, yeah. Well, he'll be going up to marry by accident just this time, just this time, just this time. Tell me now, doctor, where he just might land, 'cause there's only enough whiskey left to keep my head in the sand. He'll be going up to marry by accident just this time, yeah. Well, he'll be going up to marry by accident just this time, yeah. Well, he'll be going up to marry by accident just this time, yeah. Well, he'll be going up to marry by accident just this time, just this time, just this time.
Thank you so much. What inspired you to write that song?
First I came up with just that. riff, and I was going to plan for it to be an instrumental, but then I kind of had these lyrics about losing somebody. It's really about dementia and Alzheimer's, lyrically. So it kind of went from there, and just, editing the lyrics, and like I said, it's very new for me, is writing words to a tune. So, but I had fun doing it, and it eventually just came together. Again, just working at it every day. And so.
Yeah, nice to be able to express yourself like that.
Yeah.
Well, future plans for you, Mr. John Fernandes?
Just try to keep gigging, keep working. Hopefully the gigs keep coming through the winter. We'll see. I don't know how that's going to work, but,
All right, now
keep
stand
at
by
it, so.
because you guys are over here in chops, and you
Yeah,
kind of
we're
jumped in
jamming
there, and
out,
we're gonna do something like off the cuff
Yeah.
in a few minutes. So stand by, John Fernandes, ladies and
Absolutely.
gentlemen.
Thanks, Paul.
All right, John's gonna be back.
Thank you.
John's gonna be back in a few minutes. All right, so let's do the pictures of the week. First of all, in the pictures of the week from Fall River, Battleship Cove. Battleship Cove, yes, the Braga Bridge and the boardwalk at Heritage State Park. Look at that beautiful picture sent in by Sarah Arroyo Ollie. We love to see these great pictures of the area. And, that boardwalk right there, if you ever walk along there, it's really, really fantastic. You really ought to check that out sometime. And the second one from the #1 fishing port in the United States, take a look at this one right here. Oh, yeah, that is a beautiful picture. And that was taken by Giovanna Andes Arredondo. Look at that one with the reflection of the sky off the water and all that. What a beautiful picture that is right down here in New Bedford. So there you have it, the pictures of the week. And hey, look who's over here. It's Robyn Martina Miranda. Look at her. Oh, wow. Don't you look nice as yourself? You look as nice as yourself, too, I just want to say.
I'm still a little red.
So you went in, and I appreciate you doing that. You
Thanks.
got all the makeup off and
Yep.
stuff like that. So
I still
now
have a
you.
little on me.
Oh, you still have some on you. Yeah. You got you get some tattoos.
Yeah, I have a lot of tattoos.
Yeah. That's all right. That's cool. That's a style, right? You're right. You're there. You know what I mean?
I tried.
So, getting into the makeup like that, makeup that you had on before, how long would the preparation be there?
It took about an hour and a half to do it, but we had done it previously, so we kind of had a little better idea. A lot of times when you're doing something for the first time, you run into, snafus, something doesn't work, paint runs out, whatever.
Yeah, right.
So we had already done the one for today, so it went a lot faster.
And then taking it off doesn't really take that long?
No, I mean, I was rushing in
Yeah,
there.
good.
When I first did it, because this was red, I had washed it, and I looked and I was like, oh my God, my whole face is red.
That's all right.
But no, and I have my lovely assistant who cleaned
Yes,
my
Bridget is over
ears
there.
for
Thank
me.
you, Bridget. So other people obviously paint you, and do you paint other people too?
I don't know. I usually just do myself. I have painted myself.
Right.
You can see it on my Instagram on Robyn Screams.
Yeah, right.
Most of my stuff is making my own wardrobe and characters, but I'd be excited to do it for someone else if they had an idea.
Right.
We have a lot up in the next couple of months. I'll have a couple sets that people will be available to shoot at. Once it's all up and ready, I will be posting pictures on my Salty Lips Facebook page and probably on my Instagram. We have a couple Halloween themes that we're going to be doing. I'm going to change it up a little bit from how I used to do it, so I won't have so many people together at once,
Yeah, right.
obviously.
Yeah, right.
Some of our shoots tend to get pretty big, like up to 20 people. My space is pretty big, but, 20 people's a lot in these days, I guess. So, but yeah, we're just looking forward to people who want to create and kind of push that boundary and get into something new, or maybe you just want a nice little boudoir for your husband or your significant other or for yourself. Maybe you just want to be sexy and get it on film and hang it in your house, in your bedroom.
What do you think about that, Chop? That sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's next. He's coming this weekend.
Yeah, well, when it gets closer to Halloween, Chops, maybe we can get into some kind of character or something.
Yeah, I would love that.
We're going for ratings here. You know what I mean? I think she can help us.
Yeah, you guys got to come to my spot. We can make you all up and do a whole thing.
Well, the thing is, I think the thing that's important about all of this, right? is you have a passion for this and you're having fun, so why not? You know what I mean? I mean, we're here for a while. We have to make the best of it, and good times and bad.
Right.
Might as well just try to have some fun with it.
I mean, outside, I was waving at the cars. And,
when you were dressed up in the
I want people to see it. It's fun. It's exciting. It's, you put it on. You feel different, Like, I like acting as something different and creepy and...
You'd be great, like in, a horror film actress, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I would love that. That'd be fun.
You like that, like Walking Dead and Night of the Living Dead and all that stuff?
Not so much Walking Dead, but I do enjoy the zombies.
Yeah, right.
I like more of the gore and action than the, walking and trying to find a new home.
Well, I got to tell you, it's always a pleasure having you coming
I
down. It's so
appreciate it.
much fun. We'd love to have you come back again. And Chops and I are going to try to get down there at Halloween, and maybe we can make something happen.
Yeah,
But we'd love to
definitely.
have you come back again.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, like I said, anybody, all ages, any experience,
Yeah, Salty Lip Studio. You can look it up on you can look it up on social media, and you can even look it under Robyn Screams.
Yep, that's my Instagram handle. Yep, that's what I model as. So
Yeah, cool,
Yeah.
awesome. All right, Robyn Martina Miranda, Salty Lips.
thank you for
All right,
having me.
welcome, Salty Lips. All right. Well, while we're doing the little switcheroo over here, we're going to get John and Chops over here. We're going to go to Faces of New Bedford. Yes, Faces number 240. A gentleman by the name of Adam Katz just opened Play Arcade in downtown New Bedford. It's down where Slanche used to be. And, he opened up, and they're going to be having, it's like a local establishment, but you also have, video games and stuff like that. So, it should be interesting. They just opened up, and they are right down there on Union Street. So, again, Adam Katz, he is a gentleman who is Faces of New Bedford, number 240. You guys are horsing around over here, and I'm like, wow, you guys you decided to just slap something together. So let's hear it. This is a classic from B.B. King, Chops and John Fernandes. Check this out. You're going to love this. Here we go. Yeah.
Thrill is gone, babe. Thrill is gone away. Whoa, thrill is gone. It's gone away. Whoa, you done me wrong, girl. You're gonna be sorry one of these days. You know I'm free, babe. You know I'm free from your spell.
Whoa.
Whoa, I'm so free, babe. I'm free from your spell. And now that it's all over, all I can do is wish you well. Play it for me, John, one time. Woo. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Gone away for good. And now that it's all over, all I can do is wish you well. Yeah.
All right.
John Fernandes, the man.
See what two talented musicians can do? We had no plan to do that at all. He was going to come in, do his songs, Chops over there. All of a sudden, they started singing the song. I'm like, oh, you got to do that. That was great. Hey, Chops, man, you got that high note, man. You were feeling it tonight, huh?
Yeah, thank you, man.
I think it was the Salty Lips kind of brought you to it. I think that took you to another level.
Yeah.
You didn't realize it.
It might be the trees, too.
It's the smoke in the air.
Yeah.
Smoke on the water. Fire in the sky. Well, it was a fun show tonight, that is for sure. I would like to thank our guest, Mr. John Fernandes, right here. From Salty Lips. Oh, I love that Salty Lips right there. Robyn Martina Miranda. And, of course, the sidekick of the century, Mr. Chops Turner. And our director, producer, Mr. Josh Souza. Push it over.
I thank Josh for the idea.
Yeah, actually, Josh said, hey, you guys,
Yeah,
like,
right,
the thrill is gone, man. The thrill is gone. And that was good. B.B. King, what
That
a
was
classic.
great, man.
What a
BB
classic.
King.
Well, thanks a lot for watching. Thanks to all our guests. I'm Paul Santos. We'll see you next week. Good night.